Youngest in the Yacht Club. I am Vince Serrano. Today, we got a special guest, celebrity. He's an influencer. He's also a comedian. We have FunnyManGaitlin. What's up, man?
What up? What it do?
Man, thanks for coming on the show,
yes,
bro.
sir, man. Told you we was gonna get it right.
Yeah. We always start off Youngest in the Yacht Club.
Okay.
With the one question.
What's up?
Who is Gaitlin Roberson?
Roberson. Who is Gaitlin Roberson? Man, Gaitlin Roberson, I am a Bud Light drinking dad on Saturdays for football. Kid watching dirt bike driving, four-wheeler Willie, and taking care of the wifey sometimes when she need to be taking care of black man.
Damn.
Yes, sir.
That's all that.
Yes, sir.
you are the epitome of do everything.
I cut grass on Sundays, man.
Okay.
I'm the American dream.
I love that, bro. I love that. I feel like that's important, man. Especially like because in Youngest in the Yacht Club, man, like we always try to tell stories of people who are in different industries doing their thing.
Definitely.
And sometimes I feel like our community, we got to be like there's stigmas on our community, man. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
And so for you to come out with the grass cutting.
I do. Hey, I'm from Alabama, man. I'm a real Southern man right here.
That's fine. So how did you grow up? Like, where does FunnyManGaitlin come from?
Man, I come from. First off, let's get together. My mama was a thot. I go ahead and put that out there.
Okay.
Yeah, my mama was a hoe. Yeah.
I feel like I can relate, but like I want to say
it's understand.
Okay.
You understand. I'll be honest with you. I tell her how it is.
Okay.
I was the only child though, so it wasn't on my mama. She didn't like nobody watching me. She didn't want to get no babysitters and stuff.
Right.
So she had me with everything. So she was getting fucked. I was just
You was in the other room.
Yeah.
Okay. At least.
We had small walls, so we lived in the trailer. So that was the first 8 years of my life. You know, I heard my mama get fucked a lot.
Damn.
Yeah. I had a good mama though. She spoiled me.
She spoiled
Yeah,
you.
she get fucked, but she buy me some Jordans afterwards.
All right.
You know,
she get in the paper, but she spent it. You looking good.
Yeah. So that was a single mom for the first 8 years.
Okay.
Great mom though. And then I moved in with my pops. You know what I'm saying? When I was 8 years old.
Okay.
With him for a few years.
Did you know your dad, or was it like?
So I met. Like my mom said I met him before, but we moved to Indiana when I was young. When I was first born, like 6 months, we moved to Indiana.
What part of Indiana?
Fort Wayne.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, you must be glad that the Pacers are 5.
I don't really care.
Okay, good. Me neither.
Florida Gator fan.
Oh, I'm a Gator fan too.
No, what's up? I'm at the games every weekend.
Okay.
Yeah. But I met Pop. Like, I officially remember meeting my pops when I was like 3, turning 4. So me, him, then, and then he was in my life for the most part after I met him for sure. And so when I moved in with him, he was definitely
for sure. Was mom still in there, or was mom?
Yes. My mom ain't never left my life for real. Like my pop's military dad and shit. So it wasn't really like a like always with us type shit. You know what I'm saying? It was kind of like, here go the ways of life, figured out type shit.
I feel like that's
how it is.
You had two ends of the spectrum.
Yeah, I definitely had both ends of the spectrum.
You like wild out on one end and then figure it out on the other, right? Yeah. That's cool, bro. How do you feel like that helped you get to where you are today?
Just me being able to see both sides. Cause like when I was with my moms, I was a little softer than moving with like when I first moved with my pops, my brothers and shit, big brothers, like I was real soft. You know what I'm saying? Crybaby and shit. So it kind of just helped me grow up to be the man I am today, you know what I'm saying? Then my pops was been married since he was for like 25 years now, 24 years.
Okay.
So just me seeing that stable, family helped me be the man I want to be now.
Kind of taught you, like, give you a little bit more guidance of, hey, look, this is what's up. That's fine, bro. That's dope, man. So you moved in with your pops. Did you go to high school? Did you go to college? Did you drop out? What was that like?
So I went to high school and everything. I played football, baseball in high school and shit.
Okay.
I went to college to play football.
Okay.
Yeah, then I ended up, my girl again, she got pregnant like August of my freshman year.
Yeah.
So I stuck it out, you know what I'm saying, while she was pregnant, played football, kept playing and everything. But then I started working at State Farm like the next semester, the second semester of my freshman year.
Yeah.
So I was driving like 40 minutes to State Farm and coming back, going to workouts for football. it just really became too much. So I ended up dropping out. I was making the videos and everything at this time too.
You was doing, I was going to ask you, how did the comedy and the videos come up?
I was doing the content since high school. I was still doing it in college though with some of the homies in college and things of that nature.
Right.
But then after I dropped out of college to start like actually like heavy working full time, I was still making the videos and shit for like, I dropped out of college in February.
Okay.
And then I was making the videos, got this like construction job out of town.
Trying to make it, trying to yeah.
On the way, I had to get some money.
Right.
So I had this little construction job and shit, making videos out there. That's probably like around April. My little girl was born in April, so that's around April.
Congrats.
Yeah. And June, I blew up, June of 2019.
Damn.
So I was finna go back to school to play football again, but I blew up. I was like, fuck that.
Why even?
Yeah.
Why even? How was, so like, what was the, because I mean, you working,
Yeah.
you're doing the videos. How'd you balance that lifestyle and what was the glow up like? Like,
I really ain't balancing, man. I was tired.
yeah.
I didn't really know what I was doing at that time. So I was just like, you know, putting the phone up and shooting anything at that point. So it wasn't nothing really structured. So I didn't really have too much to balance. Just like whenever I had some free time, make my videos, you know what I'm saying?
And they would just, like, I seen the one with like you rolling up on them while they in the white band land.
Oh yeah, yeah, fish. I remember them boys.
Yeah. What
To be pushing over here.
right? What's the motivation, dog? Like,
Man, I just I'm from Bama, man. I done seen it all. Like being from Bama. People think it's small in Alabama. We don't know anything, but I feel like Alabama was really the roots, man. Like we got real roots out there. You know what I'm saying? So I've seen it all. It's definitely small town type shit, but I just kind of go off what I've seen, things I've been through, other people's stories, but mostly just things I've seen. And I've seen a lot of, what's funny is that character, people think it's me being a white man, but in Alabama, it's a lot of niggas that act like white men.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So that character is based off of a black man that think he white.
right. Kind of like he been around that so much.
You know what I'm saying? He done forgot he was a nigga. Like, yeah. That's that character for.
Even the girl in the back is like,
No, okay, now she might be racist for real. Now, that bitch. She played that character too well.
Right?
She might be racist for real, but we needed that though in that video.
Yo, she was like, get out of here. This ain't yours.
I'll shoot him, Jared.
Yo, so like that. So when you're making these videos, right? It takes you said you started shooting them in April, and by June you blew up.
No, I was shooting them since I was in high school, like 2015.
Ah, okay.
June of 2019, that's when I blew up.
So it was like a 4-year grind.
Yeah, for sure.
What was you thinking was gonna happen? Like, what was like? Why was you just? What was you seeing? Was you seeing like, yo, you know what? I'm gonna make it, or what? What was you seeing?
Man,
Because I know nobody else.
I'm blessed. Like my whole life, I'm blessed. Like I played in Little League football championships. I've been in World Series, Little League baseball.
Damn.
State championship in football, state championship in wrestling. I just been really blessed my whole life. So I always like have like my dreams that I have, any aspirations I want to do. It's easy for me to do them because I've been able to experience a lot as a kid. You know what I'm saying?
At a high level.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Being in pretty good positions. So for me with the videos, like I always wanted to be an actor and shit. But then like when I started seeing like DC, Young Fly and all them come through Vine, that's when I wanted to be like a content creator. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Comedian on social media. But my mama do stand up too. So she started doing stand up first. But really just seeing all that, man, for real.
Kind of like motivated, and you felt like you could make it from the jump.
I knew I could. Like I knew for a fact. What's crazy, like before June, like right after my daughter was born, my mom's, that's how I got the job doing construction and shit going out of town, because they was on me like, man, you need to go to the Army, get a job, do something. Swear to God, true story. We was in my mom, it was like her and my aunt, like another aunt. They was just talking all that, and I was just like, I don't really care about none of that, because I'm gonna be famous, like I'm gonna blow up. I'm trying to tell y'all bullshit. And I swear I told them, I ain't say y'all bullshit.
No, but I mean that's what
I told them, like, yeah, I'm finna be famous. Like I'm gonna be famous, like I'm gonna blow up. Y'all just don't see it shit. Y'all can't see it. And a month later, I took off on they motherfucker. Every single last one of them apologized to me.
everyone.
Yeah, they supposed to though. I feel like they should have, because they was on my ass like, basically saying it wasn't gonna work out. It wasn't work.
Right.
But I'm just like, it was hurting me for real. It was like my mom, a stand-up comedian. Fuck you fucking complaining for.
Yeah. And like you, if anybody needs to know, you need to know.
Facts.
That's fire, bro. Yo, that's motivation right there. You know, like,
really.
yeah. You know what really stands up too, man? Because I was like, you felt like it, and you was like, nah, I knew.
Nah, I'm telling you, I knew. I knew that I was gonna be like, but like kind of something in this industry. I didn't know it was gonna be like this fast and like this big, like this. But I knew I was gonna be something serious though.
Bro, you and it's kind of like taking off, man. Because I met you at the Alicia Bumgardner World Championship fight, and I was like,
I wasn't on this type of time. Yeah. It has that like over the last 6 months, shit. Like,
even further than that.
Yeah, facts.
Damn, dog. Yeah, because now you're on tour. You just did a tour today here in Tampa. That's why you're here, bro. You did a show in Fort Lauderdale yesterday. You got booked. You booked.
We working.
Hey,
I'm telling you.
The idea of, because I get a lot of people, man. Like my wife thinks she's the funniest person in the house, dog. You know what I'm saying? Like
I feel it. I go through the same thing.
Right?
Yeah, I'm not the comedian at my house. This shit.
Okay, so you get all right, for real. See, I don't know what to do at my crib because I'm not it, apparently. But like I know a lot of people who want to be in the industry. What advice would you give to them who look up the Funny Man Gaitlin?
This is like I'm actually writing a book about like how to blow up and stuff.
Okay.
My way to do it. But this is my honest answer about the industry. So it really depends on what you want to do first. Rapping, singing, comedian, whatever you want to do.
Mm-hmm.
So it's a few different type of people that when it comes to social media, you have talented people. Like me, I don't really have to do too much to go viral. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Even though I should be doing more to expand my videos, like I can just kind of do simple videos, shoot them very simple, boom, because I'm funny enough.
Right.
Then you have other people, they have to really make content. You know what I'm saying? They can't just make a bullshit video.
Right.
They got to get the props, get the setting, have all that, and make sure the video is the right way.
Okay.
So if you're not talented, you know what I'm saying? You got to go the extra mile.
Okay. What does that mean?
So you have to like actually put your time in the editing the video, like, you know what I'm saying? Putting other people in position to make it funny if you're trying to make funny videos or to make the acting better in it. So you have to go that extra mile. But with going that extra mile, you build a fan base of like people that really like stuff that was put together. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
People that really knew this was something put together. Me, I build a very quick, nitty fan base.
Right.
These people like quick content, but then they on to the next video.
Okay.
Something else that's on
So like they see you, they laugh.
They see they laugh, boom. I've done it enough, people love me, but if I didn't do it as consistent as I would just have a little quick fan base. So it's two sides to it. Just because you're talented, like I got to put in this, I need to start, what I got to work on is putting in that side of getting the actors and getting the settings and different things like that to grow to that different level. Because I can get to like the next level pretty fast, easier than somebody that don't have the talent that I have.
Right.
But they gonna skip that next level. They gonna jump up to boom. You know what I'm saying?
Just because they have that core fan base who's been seeing
quality put together content
from the jump. So they like almost like they took it super seriously.
Yeah.
And they like grew with them. Like, yo, I remember when he wasn't funny.
Yeah.
But with you, it's not like that. With you, it's like, damn, dog. I mean, because I be seeing your shit, bro. And I be like, this motherfucker's crazy.
Appreciate it.
When you're doing your videos, man, like, is it? I know you said it's stories that you've seen. It's things that you've did. What was the best video you feel like you made?
I got a couple I like, man. I be going back and watching my videos sometimes. I be like, damn, that nigga funny. Shit. But the one we was just talking about, that white man one.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie, I did my shit on that.
Yeah, I
did my shit on that.
I'm gonna clip that and put that in because I feel like it was a different take. Obviously, I grew up in like the Chappelle Show era, so I felt like that was like the black KKK dude, yeah. right? And I was like,
Bill, get clip something.
Yeah, whatever he was, bro. But he was like, what don't be drinking up all the white man water? And I felt like when you did that, I was like, that was probably him before he got old. You know what I'm saying? Like you kind of like you hit it off. So I felt like that was big. I felt like that's one of the videos that I really like was like, because even the people was like, oh, we got ours in the car. He's like, oh yeah, oh yeah, what? The old girl, like even the sound quality of the dubs that you put in were amazing. So I really feel like you do a great job of that. That's why people gravitate towards what you do. What's next? Because I also saw a couple clips of your stand-ups, right?
Yeah.
And when you're
a dog, man. Come to the show. I'm a dog. Go ahead.
Yo, bro, when you're talking about, and I relate this all the time. It's like everybody want to be gangster, right?
Yeah.
And that's the most recent one, right?
Yeah.
Everybody want to be a gangster, including your cousins, right?
No,
right? And so it's like, that's really a thing, right? Like that's everybody want to sell weed now. Everybody want to get in the game.
It's easy. It's easy to get into it. That's why.
Is it easy for you to take your lifestyle and then put it out there like that without even thinking about it? You know, do you ever face any backlash from your family?
Not for real, man. I don't know. Not for real. Cause we don't hold back. Like my comedy show is real raw, unfiltered. So like my host's the best in the world.
Okay.
I ain't gonna lie to you. It'd probably be a stretch to say just top best in the world, but top 5 on my list though. He definitely top 5 on my list of my favorite all time.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So
it's
he come and throw jabs like way crazier shit than I'm gonna ever say.
Oh shit.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So when I come in, it's kind of easy for me to come in and say wild shit and do different things like that. But the stage is just a big opening for somebody like me. You know what I'm saying? Therapy, honestly, going out there telling people what I truly been through, like going out there and being honest. I go out there and tell them, man, about my whole ass. Yeah. I tell them the truth. That's the best way I can get through the shit. Hear other people laugh about it, and then hearing people in the crowd be like, man, I know my mama used to suck dick too. So when I hear that, it's just, like, I ain't the only one that's been through this.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. Like, this is most I laugh on my show, bro.
I was telling you, bro.
I'm thinking about my mom, like, I think my mom was a side chick too, bro. Like, no, I know.
A lot of single mothers was.
Yeah.
But people don't like to talk about that.
Yeah, no. My dad had a whole family on the other side in another country.
Damn. Oh shit. Bob's in bullshit.
He wasn't playing.
Yeah, around another country. He did. That's player though.
That's P.
That's player.
P. Like
my daddy went down the street. He said, fuck it. He ain't even care. They went straight down the street.
Right. We're going to a whole story about. You might be like, damn man, I went on this podcast and this host said his dad was out here having kids in other countries like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. That's how it is, man. But bro, when we come back, I'm gonna ask you a few questions on, just like advice that you would give your younger self, advice that you would give to like not just people who are coming up, like if you met anybody who's just like you have to tell them like and then like what's up with your personal life? Like I'm gonna ask you a few of those questions when we come back.
For sure.
Cool. We're back. We're Youngest in the Yacht Club, and I got FunnyManGaitlin on the ship. I got eyes over here. Yo, he acting a donkey right now, bro. So we were talking about it, right? We got to set up, as far as like content creation, man. Like when I started shooting with my phone. You know what I'm saying? Like we started shooting just content. I didn't even know I wanted to do a podcast. There was just a room and people were like, oh yeah, they shoot podcasts in there. So I pulled out my phone and the dude next to me, man, he was like, man, you really good at it. So it really hit when you said like, for people, you got to go the extra mile to put it together. You know what I'm saying? To put those things together. And I feel like with my podcast, getting you on here, bro, because I appreciate you coming through. Like you came on to love, you know what I'm saying? And that's big, especially with somebody who's who's blown up like you are with your stature. I guess the $1 million question literally is, how do you make money doing this shit?
So I get paid, through monetization of my videos.
Okay.
And from stand-up, advertisements when I can get them, but what I've been eating from for the longest is the monetization through my videos, Facebook and Instagram. You know what I'm saying? Like Facebook, and it's always up and down. They always doing different type of bonuses, different type of like pays, ads on reels, shit like that.
Yeah, they just had one like a spring bonus of like up to 20K or something.
Yeah.
Now, I don't know how I can't get that 20K. I try to get to it. I'm trying to claw my way to that 20K.
Well, yeah, mine is the monetization. I made money through selling like clothes one time.
Okay, what's it?
I sold out. And,
Damn.
I spent that little shit. Yeah, man, that shit, it took too long to get in. I made it myself and shit. I wasn't finna go through all that shit again. I needed some money.
Right, so you made it,
sold it.
Say fuck that shit.
yeah.
So you make money from your videos basically going viral.
Yeah.
And IG
Gotta go viral.
Oh, they just gotta be made.
50, 100,000 views, you make a good $30.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
And so then you keep making
Do
those.
that 10 times. That's $300 right there. You make $300.
I like the way you say it, man.
You know what I'm saying?
Right, and then you just
I ain't never think about it my damn self like that.
like, yes, maybe you make 20, and that's $600.
Feel me?
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, my shit average like 200,000-300,000, so I'm making like 50, 60, 70 a video.
Per video. Damn.
Facebook now though, like the new program, like if I look on there now, you know what? I'll show you.
Okay. My dog, FunnyManGaitlin, telling you the game,
I'm trying to
man.
get to y'all. Man.
Yeah, y'all can see the yacht clip.
I never been a gatekeeper, man.
You know what's crazy, man?
It's a 2 months, so it's probably real low right now.
Yeah, no, that's all good, bro.
Let's see.
Yo, with gatekeeper, man, I feel like that's the new term, the new coin, right? Before it was manifestation. And it was like, yo, now everybody's using, oh yeah, I manifested this.
Oh yeah, manifest.
Yeah, and it's like, nah, man, we worked hard for this. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, or
I don't believe in gatekeeping. I believe in gatekeeping. I think it's 2 different ways to look at it. Like,
right.
I feel like you can give somebody game.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But me not adding nobody else on my tour, I'm not gatekeeping. I just got who I want. I know what I want.
Big
You know
step.
what I'm saying? This is my tour.
Right.
So I don't owe it to nobody else to put on this tour.
And people would say that that's gatekeeper.
No, I ain't gatekeeping. I'm doing what I want to do. But if you ask me for the game, I'll give it to you.
Right,
It ain't
right.
got nothing to do with my damn tour, though.
Right. Exactly. So the shit that I built, you can't just jump on. You can't just bandwagon on the shit that you built. You know what I'm saying?
Babe, I'm at the interview. I forgot I'm at the interview. I ain't with nobody, but
Hey,
I had to do this interview. I forgot to tell her.
it's all good. It's all good. We gonna put this on. We go.
I gotta tell her that she go off. She go off.
Yeah.
But
hey, he's on the interview.
Like I posted this today at 3:06. This video probably got like 2,000 views.
Already making it work.
Just
Yeah.
$1, but you see, but you scroll down though, it get lit.
Yeah. You
Like this something with probably like 12,000 likes, and it makes $85.
damn.
You know, so
I mean, bro.
like when she make it, my videos that hit like 3, 4, 5 million, that's like my 500, 6, 7, my $800 videos
And you get how fast before the paychecks come in?
every month.
So you see a check a month,
Well, yeah, it's like
like 30 days, every 30 days.
they do 2 a month, but the first one you get paid from like stars
Okay.
and shit like that. I don't get stars.
Okay.
So I don't really get a lot on that. I get paid more from the ads on reels bonus and things like that.
Fire.
Yeah.
And it's enough to be able to.
Yeah.
That's fire, bro. So basically, you got to stick to it. Get with the monetization. Man, I ain't gonna lie, man. Fuck Facebook, man. They still got my old business at EIN, and I can't get nobody to change it, bro.
They just deleted my other Facebook. Like I ain't gonna lie, that shit had me hit. But I just told myself everything happened for a reason. I don't know why, but
Bro.
I had a bag up page with 100 racks on that. Not 100.
Yeah, 100 people. 100 people.
You know
Yeah.
100,000 people on that. They deleted it. So
Bro, I'm trying to I can't get to nobody to say, hey, look, man, like I need my business, that business account closed.
all right, it's secret. Pay for the subscription, like the verification. Pay for it. The reason why is because when you pay for the verification, like everybody paying for it now, so who gives a fuck if you pay for it or not? Pay for it because then you can call Meta. You can get on the phone with them. Hello, they gonna answer. No, that's what they sound like. But
I feel that. I love that, bro.
it's $15. You can delete it after that. At least you get on the phone with it.
Bro, I'm not gonna lie. I know this shit sound kind of crazy though, but I actually got Facebook verified. I was on a TV show, so I'm verified,
really?
but I can't get nobody on the line. I got the verification. That's what I'm saying.
It's a process. I ain't gonna lie. Like it took me 2 days one time.
Okay, maybe I just need them
back and forth.
Call because they were calling me like
So they did call you though?
before, like they called me like, hey, look, your Facebook, we just want to say it. I'm like, hey, look, they were like, hey, do you have any questions? And I'm like, yeah. How do I change my EIN number right to my new business?
Remember the shit? I wasn't getting paid for like 3 months.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
They wouldn't let me change my name was spelled wrong with my social security, like
right.
Really. So they wouldn't let me get paid. I couldn't fucking change. Wouldn't let me go in there and change it.
Right. It's
I'm
like
trying to talk to them.
Yeah.
I went through this shit.
How did you get it done?
Man, that shit.
Yeah, it was
No, it was like it took my 3 months to actually get into them.
We gonna get on and off camera because this is a situation.
I gotta go back. I gotta go looking deep.
Bro, I appreciate that.
I definitely can get you. Right
they ain't going like yours, but I get a good 3,000-4,000.
I did text them. Like I sent them a long ass paragraph. I told them like my kid's about to die because they can't eat. I need this money.
I need this money. Like, yo,
my daughter back is showing.
Damn.
Yeah, I need them. Like y'all understand what y'all doing.
This is your living.
Yeah, my lady finna leave me and shit. I'm broke. I need this money.
Damn.
Send a picture of them, water my eyes and shit. Next day, I monetization was back.
Damn.
You gotta tell them.
I gotta tell shit, man. I'm gonna need to. Yo, bro. So, speaking of that, how do you manage? Like you on tour right now. Like you live in another state right now.
Yeah.
How do you manage your personal life with your professional life?
It's a process. I got good guys around me. Like the other dudes you seen in that room, Day. I got some real good dudes around me.
Mm-hmm.
And my old lady is amazing. My mom is very helpful. I got a lot of people that's in positions, you know what I'm saying, with my kids and things like that. That's real helpful throughout this process to help me get through there.
Good support system.
Definitely. I got an amazing support system. So that right there is kind of like 80% of the shit. It's fine.
Right.
And then, I mean, like now we finna go back home. Like we don't be on vacation. So like we be gone for 2 days, then it's right back to out. Right. Gone for 3-4 days, right back to that. It's like the longest we've been gone was 2 weeks straight. Now that was tough.
Right.
But other than that, I'm back home with the kids, man. You know what I'm saying? When I leave here. So it's pretty simple for me. And my videos are based around my family.
Mm.
So the more I'm with my family, the better off I am working.
Right, for sure. So you're basically balancing your tour, and then when you're back to work, basically when you're at the house, like it's you're living, but you're creating those videos.
How you said it, I don't even know now. Like, 'cause the way you said it is true, but when I be on tour, that's what we've been considering working recently. And then when I'm back at home, I'm chilling. But when I'm back at home, I'm because we be saying we gotta get back to work when we get back home, making the video.
Right, but it don't even feel like work, and that's the best part. To me, that's the best part, man. When you're doing what you love, but it don't feel like work.
Facts. They really don't feel like work.
Yeah. I mean, you look like you having a great time, man. Even when I saw you at the Alicia Baumgartner thing, man, you was clean. You was like, see, I'm trying to tell y'all. And that's another level. And now you're doing shows like how like my wife loves like comedians, right? Sure. So how is the fan interaction? Because I did see one fan interaction where old girl had she had a Corona bottle.
Oh yeah.
And you was like, yeah. Like, do you do a lot of fan interaction? Like, is that part of your show?
Crowd work king. No, I'm put that nah. Crowd work king. I do this for real with that crowd work, but I've been leaning more now towards telling stories.
Okay.
The OGs want to see the jokes.
Okay.
You gotta show the OGs you can do it, or you really ain't shit.
Is there like a gatekeeping at a certain level in comedy?
I don't think they gatekeeping. See, that's what I'm saying. People think they gatekeeping, but like I'm just blessed to be funny. A lot of people that's like on the internet that come into this, well, I don't want to say a lot of people, but from what I've heard and the couple people I've seen, they don't really be that funny.
Right.
So I don't think the OGs like respect that it's easy for people to get in rooms that they had to work so hard to get into for the stand-up against people that's not that funny for real, an actual stand-up.
Right.
So I don't think they gatekeeping. I think that they just want to be like, you got to prove it.
You got to prove it to them. Like you're not just going to come in here and just stay and just, you're going to plant your flag. And
Facts.
And
that's respect though.
Yeah.
I think it's respect. So that's why I be want to prove it to the OGs. So I'm saying.
And you feel like you getting the respect that you deserve on the comedy circuit?
For sure.
Yeah.
For the work that I put in. If I put in more work, I would be farther than I was. I'm where I'm at because of the amount of work I put in. So I can't really complain about it.
That's good, bro. That's accountability too, bro. I see you got a lot of like leadership qualities. Like you speak in certainty, right?
Yeah.
You also understand like the work that you put in is the work that you get out. So that's dope. You're not blaming nobody. Like you see it, man, and you just seem like a genuine dude, man. Like how, like if you could give like any advice to a comedian that wants to go into comedy, what advice would you give them?
Should be funny. First off, man, tell your jokes to like 3 people that's your friends and shit. If they don't laugh, the shit probably not funny. Sorry to say. You know what I'm saying? Like tell jokes to other people. Go to open mics. Open mics really important. The biggest thing is getting on the stage. It's kind of like motorcycles. Like learning how to ride it. It's called, everybody say seat time. You ain't putting in the seat time, then nobody can give you no advice.
Wow,
because you don't work.
Right, because you don't know what you're doing.
Yeah, so you got to go to them open mics like that. That's our gym, and comedy world is open mic. So if you ain't in the gym, then it's like really ain't no advice for you. You ain't gonna get nowhere. I can't say that because my mama is cold, one of the coldest women I ever seen, and that bitch don't never get in. Excuse my language. But she don't never do open mics though.
Damn.
You know what I'm saying? So it's probably some of y'all out there that's probably like, fuck that nigga. I can do what I can and it's gonna work. And that's true.
Right.
But that ain't how it's gonna work for everybody. You have to go to open mics. I'm funny than the motherfucker, but I gotta go to something this week.
Wow.
When I get back home, I'm gonna have to hit songs.
Is that where you like test?
Yeah.
It's like your test market. Yeah.
Like you can go in there and mess up. Now, every comedy show I do, I look at it. It's like, you know what I'm saying? This is a real comedy show, no matter what. I know a lot of people go to open mics like, they ain't paying me for this. I'm not finna fuck all that. You go to them open mics, you need to give them your best. So when those people that was at them open mics see you coming to their city, they like, oh yeah, we see him.
Yeah, he funny.
Yeah, he funny.
Yeah.
If you go in there bullshit, I ain't finna pay for them tickets. But yeah, you gotta, them open mics. If you're gonna be a comedian and you not going to open mics or doing it at your house in front of people, you gotta perform in front of somebody. Like, I'll get stuck performing at my house, taking videos, sending to people, they saying it's funny.
Okay.
But some people don't pay attention. Like my girl is the fucking worst. She's horrible. I tell her a joke, she's like, that's funny. I'm like, what I said? Say the joke one more time. Say the joke. Bitch won't even fucking listen.
Yeah, she just trying to get.
She ain't even listening. She on her phone and shit.
Yeah.
So that's why that's why I say call 3-4 people.
Send it to them.
You know what I'm saying? Send it to 3 people, call them and say it out loud so they can hear it. Like I wrote in a couple new jokes, but like my set that I've been running with, like before I really put it out there, I was calling everybody. Wow. Everybody, you know what I'm saying? I'm calling everybody. What you think about this? What you think about this? You know what I'm saying? Listen to this little 7 minutes real quick.
How hard is it to work on a comedy set?
Like I say, for me, I'm blessed, man. So a lot of stuff come easy for me. Like that's one thing about it. A lot of stuff, like learning anything, it come real easy for me. So like it's just different depending on the type of person you are. Right. I can't really say how hard it is because I don't know. The hardest part for me was just like actually getting on stage. But once I start getting on stage and actually writing the jokes, because I wasn't even writing shit at first. I'm just on up there. But once I got the confidence, now I just gotta like just keep writing. Write more.
Was it hard when you first got on stage? Like,
hell yeah.
Yeah.
Like, that shit was nerve-wracking. Just because it's like a rapper that sucked. Like them niggas make them songs, spend 2 hours in the studio to make a sorry ass song. But they spent 2 hours in that studio, so to them, this shit sound amazing.
Yeah.
When you rap, you get a different storyline because you putting that shit online.
Right.
We saying this shit in front of people. So you spend 2 hours writing this joke, you go out there and say it, and they just look at you stupid. You know that shit ain't work.
You get it in real time.
Like you getting that shit in real time. That's be the hardest part. Like even now, like I can write some new shit now. I just performed tonight. I had an amazing show. That was Cause I added a little new shit in there. You know what I'm saying? And some of that shit, wow, punching their ass. Some of it was crickets. So, but I'm just good at crowd work on my feet, so I know how to jump right back into it. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You get them to laugh, but cause sometimes like your shit could be crickets, but they don't know the joke. You know what I'm saying? So they don't even know that you fucked up, or they don't even know that your punchline ain't hit.
Yeah.
So I've been learning that too, so I can hit them with some crowd work real fast. I hit them with another punchline.
Right.
And like, oh, that joke was funny.
Bring it back.
But at first, I used to like say my jokes as I was reading them. So when I said the punchline, you knew I was saying the punchline. I done paused. These bitches ain't laugh. I had to learn something.
Oh, yeah, I didn't understand that one.
Them shit worked last night. I don't know.
Let me say it again.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
I just had to learn my own rhythm. You gotta learn yourself, learn your flow, and be around funny people. Like if you doing comedy with people you don't think funny, then you might not get that. You know.
Is it a show in the car with you in the spot?
When I tell you it's crazy, cause like, oh my God, like nobody's safe.
Yeah, nobody.
We don't care how tough, gangster, none of that shit that matters on the road. You gonna get this shit. But without like my manager, my cameraman, my tour driver, my uncle, all these niggas are becoming comedians. Now all these niggas got jokes.
They are.
Everybody got jokes now in the car, but it's definitely a movie. Like I tell you, like the guys I got on my tour, I can sit here and say like, they better than me at stand.
That's fine.
I'm on the ass now.
Right.
I'm on y'all ass, but they is better than me right now. And it's not no competition with us, but we all want to be the best.
Yeah, that's fine.
So when you three people that want to be the best, you know what I'm saying? You've been technical, it's only one person that can be at the top.
Right.
But we all chasing at being the number one that we can be. You know what I'm saying?
Great.
But I'm cool with my brother being number one. I know I'm be number two or number three because I know the top three gonna be us three.
Right.
And our show gonna be amazing from beginning to end. That's my biggest thing is having the whole show be amazing. I've been in people's shows, the openers suck.
Yeah, we went to one, we were like, oh, it's not even funny.
Opener ain't never really did comedy. I don't like that. I want my whole show from beginning to end to be a hit.
That's fine.
And with them, I'm like, they saved me something nice. If I had mediocre people opening for me,
yeah,
like at the stage I'm in now, because I'm a beast, you know what I'm saying? But compared to them, like if I go up with some mediocre people, you're going to think I was the best.
Right.
But when I go up after them, you like, oh yeah, he good. You know what I'm saying? He got it.
Right.
He going to be there in the future. But so that's like the best thing about them is like the night be so well before I went on stage. Like if I don't do the best that I could do that night, they don't even recognize it. They like, this thing is funny. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Right, because they already
like killed them.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm just like the dessert. I just need to be sweet enough. Okay. That's why I love my show. It's easy for me, for real. Like when I do shows without them, I be worried like a motherfucker because I don't know how the crowd gonna be, how the other people before me gonna go. Like them, I know the show gonna be good. If they go out there and don't get no laugh, I might shit on myself.
Oh yeah.
I don't know what's going on. Oh my goodness.
Where we at?
Yeah, that was
They
going
know
on.
English.
Yeah. So
Bro,
got a good group of guys.
what's next for Funny Man Gaitlin, man?
Stand up, man. I got a bad problem with jumping into new shit. So I really just honed in on stand up and making the content better. You know what I'm saying? Like when I say content, they got to do everything from like YouTube, you know, streaming. I'm trying to get into streaming. But yeah, definitely growing the content to, man, really just YouTube, like short films and things like that. Not nothing crazy, trying to dive into it. Because I was talking about U42 earlier. I'm real locked in with them. So I haven't really been trying to push nothing too crazy, like new-wise, until they open up. When they open up, I'm going to be whamming.
Oh,
you know what I'm saying? I'm whamming. But right now, man, the stand-up that's where it's at for me, honestly. Like the stand-up is going to change everybody, my life and everybody around.
That's fire, bro. If you could go back in time,
What's up?
to the young Gaitlin, what would you tell him?
I would tell him, shout out my label, that's me. I'm in that bit. I would rap in Lil Baby song and be like, bro, you need to rap Lil Baby lyrics, you gonna blow up. Nah, I just talking shit. I just
You give him all Little Baby lyrics.
All Lil Baby.
I would just blow up before Little Baby come out.
No, I for real though, I would tell the youngin', man, really just keep doing everything that you're doing. You know, I wasn't doing nothing wrong. Staying the course, staying true to myself. And I used to have a problem with staying true to myself. Like I never needed to fit in. but I knew how to fit in.
Right.
So it's not that I needed to because everybody was fucking me anyways, but I knew how to like put on this white voice or put on this black voice or kick the soccer ball with the Mexicans. I was probably a little racist, but moral of the story, do things of that culture basically, or do things of whatever this friend group might be doing or whatever this friend group, instead of just being like fully true to yourself, Gaitlin.
Right.
So if I would go back, I would really just tell myself like, because people say all the time, stay true to yourself, but they don't really tell you to like really be true to yourself. Whatever you really want to be or whatever you really want to do, whatever your morals is, live by that. You know what I'm saying? And don't let nobody make you feel bad for it.
That's fire, bro. Bro, I appreciate you being on the show. Can you let the people know where to find you?
Man, all platforms except Facebook at FunnyManGaitlin, Gaitlin. Gaitlin don't have an I before the T. My name got an I before the T. Gaitlin. Facebook, Gaitlin Roberson, Roberson. Spelled, my name is fucked up. My last name Roberson spelled like it's spelled like Roberson, no, but it's Roberson. My first name Gaitlin, it looked like Gatlin, but it's Gaitlin. Gaitlin Roberson.
Yeah, you can't. Oh, like the reason, hey, Gatlin don't got an eye. Okay. Yo, it's true, man. It's true. Bro, it's inspiring to hear you talk. It's just having you in the stew is inspiring because your aura, like seeing you before and seeing the way that you move and how professional you are is inspiring. And just like the messages that you have, man, I truly appreciate you being on the show.
Appreciate
coming
you.
in,
Give me a voice to give to the people.
Oh man, it's gonna be great, man. People are gonna love this, man. So I appreciate you for being on the show, Funny Man Gaitlin, Gaitlin Roberson.
So,
thank you, brother.
Youngest in the yacht club. I'm trying to get me a yacht, man, so I could be one of the youngest in the yacht club.
Let's go. We need to get you a podcast though. That we
The podcast will help me get that yacht.
Yacht.
Exactly.
You already know, man. Youngest in the Yacht Club. I'm Vince Serrano. We had the Funny Man Gaitlin, Gaitlin Roberson.
There you go.
Yeah, I got it right. I almost got you. Man, make sure y'all tune in, like, subscribe.